Welcome to Desi Entropy Stories. Today I'm going to start a new series called Desi Entropy Insights. This is going to be completely in English and this is the first episode. Today I am on the banks of the Potomac River. On the other side of that river that you see behind me is the Maryland state, and now I am in Virginia, which is where I live. Today, through a story in Mahabharata, I am going to explain to you the concept of second order thinking. So let's begin. If you have not subscribed to my channel so far, please do. So this story is from the very early days of Mahabharata. One day the Pandavas were having a meal and they were very young at that time. They were having a meal in the royal palace or court or whatever, and all the items were arranged on a banana leaf methodically, like chutney, sambar, curry and whatever they used to eat at that time. And while they were eating, suddenly a gust of wind blew and put all the lights out. And when all the lights went off, a voice said, "Please do not eat until all the lights are back." And when everybody heard the voice that said, "Do not eat until the lights are back," everybody stopped eating, except Bheem. Bheem finished his food by the time the lights were back. So obviously everybody asked Bheem, "Bro, what is going on? Why are you eating so fast? How could you eat in darkness, total darkness?" He said, "I remember the layout of my plate. I remember the order in which the food items were placed on my plate. I remember where every item was. I knew the coordinates. And I did not need to know it any further. I had the geometry fixed in my mind, and from there I was able to pick up whatever I wanted, and I finished my meal even without lights." When Arjun heard this, he thought, "Wow, my brother is cool. He is so cool that he was able to eat even in darkness, complete darkness, because he knew where everything was." When Bheem can eat in darkness, Arjun thought, "Why cannot I shoot in darkness?" And that day, he started training his mind to hit targets which his eyes could not see. With that kind of mindset, he practiced for years and turned his skill into an art form, something that would stun his guru Dronacharya even. This was not just cleverness or intelligence. This is called second order thinking. This term, although came later, we had insights of it way before that. What happens immediately after a certain event is called first order thinking. Okay, something happens, what do I do next? Is first order thinking. But after that, where do I apply this insight? What happens after this? Where can I use this knowledge and wisdom to apply elsewhere? That is called second order thinking. First order thinking always asks, what is the immediate effect? But second order thinking, what after this? Where do I apply this insight? How can I use this intelligence in another system? Thinkers like Howard Marks and Charlie Munger have made this term very popular, and this is called second order thinking. Second order thinking is what separates short-term reaction from long-term wisdom. Most of the people would have thought, okay, Bheem is smart, let me also start eating in the dark. But not Arjun. Arjun saw that skill and transferred it to something else in a completely different field altogether. That is mastery. That is second order thinking. This is what leaders, legends, achievers, and all kinds of superhuman people do. They apply a principle of one situation to another situation. So that is second order thinking. Come to think of it, somebody eating in the dark is actually a joke. It's something of gossip value, nothing beyond that, passing conversation. But how we turn that into something that we can learn from and apply those insights elsewhere, and maybe mark our path to greatness. Who knows? You should all try it. So, I'll see you again in another episode of Desi Entropy Insights. Thanks for watching and please subscribe.